Hey y'all, Chef IrixGuy here, and today I'm smoking brisket on my Masterbuilt electric smoker. And you can expand this video's description and then click the link there to find the electric smoker like I use, all of the accessories, and also the rub that I put on my brisket. Now this brisket weighs approximately, I'm pulling it up because it's a smaller brisket, it's a 4.26 pound brisket. And I'm going to slow smoke it at 225 degrees in hickory. I've got my smoker over here. It's right around 225, 230 ambient temperature probe. Highly recommend that. And you can find it linked within this video's description too. And obviously I'm going to stick a meat probe in the, and obviously make sure your meat probe's been washed and everything since the last time you used it. But stick your meat probe into the middle of the brisket. And when you put your brisket in, you're going to want to make sure the fatty side is up top. The reason is that as those fats kind of do their thing while it smokes, you want to have that drip down on the brisket. Always put your fatty side of your brisket up towards the sky. So without further ado, let's go ahead and put this in here. Opening up my smoker. Oh man, that hickory just hits me in the face. I'm assaulted by hickory smoke. Very good. Whoo-wee. Oh man, this is gonna be good. Yes, sir. Got some extra rub right there. I'm just gonna get it with my bare hands and just put all over it. Because once I close this sucker up, you know, some people, when they're smoking, they want to spray with apple juice. I've done that, perfectly acceptable. But in this situation, I don't want to open this thing up until it's done. And obviously, I know it's done because of the meat temperature probe that I just inserted into the middle of it. So there we go. So I'm going to plug in my meat probe. It's 36 degrees Fahrenheit right now, man. And that's because I just put it in the smoker. So the done temperature of this, about 195 degrees Fahrenheit. Again, I put it in there. I got my water pan. I got my hickory. You might choose to use apple wood, but I've got it all in there. It's just going to do its thing, low and slow, at around 225 degrees Fahrenheit. Some people smoke at a little bit higher temp, personal preference. I like the low and slow 225 Fahrenheit because I get the best result for my briskets, and then also everything else I smoke, like my Boston butts, you know, pork shoulder, pork butt, whatever you want to call it. But 225 for my brisket. This is going to be delicious. But again, don't get impatient. Monitor your ambient temp. Make sure it doesn't get too high or too low. Monitor your meat temp. You do not want to overcook a brisket. And keep in mind, when you pull your brisket out and it's resting, the meat temp may still increase while it's resting. You do not want to overcook your brisket, because if you overcook your brisket, it spoils the entire effect. You're going to have a tough meat, and that's not what you want. You want the brisket should be like if you've ever slow cooked a roast in a crock pot with potatoes and carrots and that sort of stuff. You know, that consistency of the roast, very moist, falls apart. That's what you want with a brisket. But the beauty of the brisket is that you get the hickory penetration. I'm going to continue to keep this fed with hickory. As it dies down, I will use the little tool in the side of the smoker and add more hickory. This is going to be delicious, man. Thanks for your viewership, and be sure to subscribe. And when you do, ring that bell icon to be notified whenever I post another video. And check out all of my other smoking barbecue videos too. I've got hundreds of them now and hundreds more coming soon. And if there's a particular thing that you'd like for me to tackle on the grill or in the electric smoker, comment below, man. I'll try my best to do it. And I'll share the video with the world. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, IrixGuy here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please be sure to subscribe to my channel, and when you do, ring that bell icon to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.